So I'm a teacher and I'm getting ready to teach my hand building class today, and we're going to start with a exercise where everybody starts with a piece of clay and they pass it around every 2 minutes and they respond to what the last person did and either adds to it or takes it away or and they keep passing it. I do this exercise a lot with all my classes because I want people to not worry about the outcome of their work. And so when I do it with kids classes, the kids very often will completely smash what they get and start something new. When I do it with adults, the adults are very careful to conserve what has happened before and add to what they think the last person wanted. Think about that. The kids feel free to express themselves in this clay they've gotten. They are listening to their body, their hearts, their souls, and the adults are worried they're going to offend somebody. Same exercise, but the kids, the adults, are behaving very differently. The children have not yet been through the machine of conformity. They have not been cycled through the machine that tells them that they must act in a standardized way. All of the adults have. So the adults believe that whatever is inside them needs to take a back seat to what they've been presented with. And that's what we're taught as adults, right? Our schooling tells us, don't hurt people's feelings. We're not worthy of the space we could take up. We have to earn our space. So when you get something that someone's worked on and you don't believe you deserve to take up any space, what do you think you're going to do? You're just going to add on to that person's work, right? Why would you add on to somebody else's work when you could do your own? And all the kids know this. Every time the kids start making their own work, the adults very rarely do. So at the end of each cycle, at the end where you get your piece back, the kids or the adult who has their piece back, they have 5 minutes to finish their piece and make it their own. In almost every situation, the kids smash the clay and make their own thing. And in every situation, the adults just try and finish what they've received. And that's what this educational system has done to us. It has robbed us of our creative voices. And it's done that for a reason. We are so much more easy to control if we're trying to look like everyone else, or we're trying to behave like everyone else, or we're trying to, measure up to somebody else's idea of success. We're spending so much money on how to fix our skin or make our nose smaller, or make our butts bigger, or whatever. We're trying to look like these people who are the standards for a culture that's a sick culture. And the only way through that and to the other side of it is individuality and personal freedom. And the best way I know to find that is through making. Because as kids know, there's something about expressing in a nonverbal way that is electrifying. When you can express in a nonverbal way, you have discovered a superpower. You don't have to justify anything when you're making. You don't have to explain any of your thoughts or reasons. You just get to do it. So that's what I'm going to teach my students today is don't wait for permission. You don't have to be good enough. You don't have to justify the space you're taking up. You get to do anything you want, including make a whole bunch of stuff that you end up putting in the slop bucket. Because it's not about the end product, like capitalism would tell us. It's about the process and enriching our souls and finding our creative core and expressing all of the unexpressible, maybe uncomfortable things we feel about ourselves and about the world. That's what it's about. And that's what I teach my classes. And it is a wonderful, wonderful thing to watch people wake up to their own confidence. I don't know a better feeling. I've never had a better feeling than watching somebody learn about themselves and grow and feel more comfortable in their own skin as they learn to express themselves. There's nothing better. So start. Just start doing whatever you want to do. Don't believe the people who told you you weren't creative. If you keep telling me you're not creative, I'm going to reach this screen and I don't know what I'm going to do. It's not true. It's not true. It's measured by NASA. 98% of people are born creative geniuses. And the rest, the other 2%, are still pretty damn creative. We are born of a creative act, so we are creative. So just get started.